going on, guys? It's UnitedbyCo-Op here, or UBC for short. And I know that I was supposed to be making my next EOD vlog about being motivated. But as of my last vlog, I just had to change the subject and talk about something else because it just came to me and it stuck with me and it made such an impact with me. And I said, I just have to talk about it now. I have to do it now. I have all these ideas about this topic and I want to do it now before I lose them. And I did it at work, so I really couldn't have the time to write them all down so that it could be done later. But that video will be coming. But today's video is going to be about happiness, and you can call it happiness, joy, excitement, whatever you want to call it. Happiness has so many words behind it, and right now I am very happy, as in my intro to my YouTube channel, I was finally able to get it from one computer to another. My channel is somewhat like being developed between a Mac and a PC, and somehow they don't, well, whatever I was doing, they weren't coexisting well together. I took my intro and put it on my PC because I guess that's kind of where everything kind of exports from, is my PC onto YouTube. And my PC was like, what is this? What is this foolishness? Well, I don't understand what this is. And I was like, okay, this is, I thought it would be able to read this. And I would think that by now, with, Apple becoming such a prominent figure that they are, that, Windows would, be on their game to, make sure that whatever you do on a Mac can be done on the PC and can be exchanged between the two. But however, that's not the point of this video. Anyway, about happiness. If somebody asks me what was my main goal in my future, I would tell them that my goal would be to be truly happy, to find that, infinite happiness where I'm happy all the time, where life is just complete. And today, the point that made me really want to do this video is that happiness is not something you should look forward to being. Happiness is something that you should be right now. I mean, happiness is something that you own. It is an emotion inside of you. So there's no reason for you to not be able to be happy. You've been given this gift to be happy, and being happy in life makes it so much more easier, makes it so much more exciting, more thrilling. And my first point is that happiness is not something that you take a journey to. Happiness is something that you are. It's a practice, honestly. It's a practice. Happiness is not something that is easily obtained, and once you have it, it's permanent, it's stuck on you. No, there's always that force of nature, or that someone, or that something that would try to steal it away from you. And I don't know if it's the same in your life, but in my life, I feel like every day there is some force or energy that is trying to steal my joy away from me. And for a time, I allowed it to take my happiness, my joy away from me. And one thing I noticed is that once it takes it away from you, it not only takes it away, but it digs you further and further down into an unhappy place. Like, it's one of those people who to me, this force or whatever it is that's working against me, it's like a person who loves to win. Once they've won, they're not done winning. They want to gloat. They want to brag about it. They want to keep bringing it up, keep bringing it up. And to me, that's how it is. And the whole point is of this is you have to sustain your happiness. You can't just let it just go, because like I said, once it's gone, it's gonna be taken away from you, and it's like the person running with it, and you have to catch them. Um, and one factor that keeps challenging me is the workplace. Um, the different personalities you have to deal with is a constant test of what's your will in being happy. How bad do you want your will in being happy? And in this world, I'm going to be honest, people, they're not as nice as they used to be, and that's another factor that's just making it so hard to be happy, because there's rude people who really honestly won't care about your feelings, how the way you feel, and you have to be strong enough to you know handle that situation accordingly to the best of your ability and remain happy. And my next point I want to really say is that there's no reason for anybody to not be happy. Life was never meant to be easy. I know you've heard that before. Life is never meant is has never life is hard for people. Life is this for people. Life is that for people. I just feel like regardless of what you've been through, you have that right to be happy, because like I said, it's a part of you. It's something that you've been given. It's just something that you have to allow to consume you, to contain you, to surround you. Because if you don't, like I said, I feel like there's just something that's out to get all of us. And I'm not saying that, it's it's not okay to be sad, it's not okay to be upset, because that is okay. The whole point of that is that you cannot stay that way, because if you stay that way, you're letting whatever that is that's taking your happiness, that's taking your joy away from you win. I mean, you can't be happy all the time, but you want to be happy majority of the time. As long as the final outcome of whatever the situation is you being happy, then I mean that's all that matters. Happiness is just a gift that people just don't realize is theirs, and that's really all I want to say about that issue. But yeah, that's it. It was just it was in me to just want to talk about this issue, because it's what I found out about it not being something that you can eventually get to, or something that you have now, is mind changing. It's made me change my whole perspective on some things that I do in life. And you know you get tested for what you try to tell other people. So I gotta make sure that I'm practicing what I'm trying to preach. But the whole summary of this is that happiness is your own. It's not easy to obtain. There's things that will try to take it away from you. Don't let it get taken, because like I said, it's like a person who just loves winning. They will throw it in your face to the point where you're just deeper and deeper and further away from being happy. Of course, there's always those factors in life that try to take it away from you. There's no excuse, like I said, for anybody to not be happy. Whatever that happened to you in the past does not matter anymore. I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but you have to look at it this way. Whatever that was that has hindered you, that has slowed you down, that has blocked you from doing what you want to do, if you don't get past it, you're letting whatever that is win. In the end, you don't it might be winning now, but as long as it does not win in the end, that's okay. And to me, and that's another, I just brought up another video I want to make about how life is a battle, but that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to say anymore because I feel like if I said any more, I would give the whole concept away. But like I said, another thing is it's okay to be sad. Sometimes you don't have to be happy all the time. Sadness is an emotion inside of you that you have to experience. Each emotion is beautiful in its own way, as in the reaction it makes your body go through. I don't want to say depression is beautiful because depression's not, but the whole reaction that happens is beautiful. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But um, it's it's not okay to just be sad and just that be it. As long as you're happy in the end, that's all that matters. You can be sad, upset right now. That's okay. That doesn't matter because in the end, being happy is the ultimate goal, the ultimate gift you can have. And I guess that's all I really have to say because at the end of these videos, I just start talking. But I really hope that someone gets something out of this video because I know I have. Um, this has been United by Co-op, or UBC for short. Remember, just stay happy is something that you really, really need to do because if not, you're missing out on a great emotion that has been given to you. A wonderful, wonderful emotion. All right. I'll see you in the next EOD. Bye.